Already is.
Okie dokie. So, can everyone remember what happened last time?
Nope.
Yes, we did not dig up something that we were not supposed to
Oh yeah. Oh no.
in
what
an
did we say?
area
Oh,
where we
well,
weren't supposed to be.
20 minutes telling my brother not to dig that up, to leave it where it is. It's obviously there protecting it. We dig it up.
You were the one shoveling.
Because you wouldn't stop going on about it. I was like, oh right, let's just dig it up. He's never gonna give up. So now we've got to bury it again.
You
I
could.
think I was asleep
We
for this
could,
bit. I don't know what you're talking about.
You can't talk. Shut up.
Why can't he talk?
Because he's having a Matrix moment from the old lady. Aunt Ethel.
Yeah. Oh yes, I
pissed
remember
off.
that bit.
He
Yeah.
pissed off Aunt Ethel and
Yeah.
Oh, Aunt Ethel, she's hot.
Okay. You're currently under the band pavilion in Regent's Park, digging it up, or digging it up underneath. You realise that there's a huge ward that's been placed there to stop anyone investigating further. Currently realising what this ward is, you've decided to start to possibly back out.
Yeah, the problem is probably about 2/3 of the soil we
It's evaporated.
removed. Yeah, I kind of floated away.
Yeah.
This vapor
We
permanently.
get some expanding foam. Lost of it.
I mean, I could possibly turn the air solid, but then you'd kind of see through it. So that would kind of look weird.
I don't think anyone will notice.
Well, I think we put back in what we can.
Well, we can put in a little bit. What's still here?
Go from there.
But we may have to find a Guardians of the Veil person and let them know that Bongo talked us into doing this.
Actually, yeah.
And we better do it quick before it wears off and he could talk again.
Okay, let's do
We,
Is he not?
I need to know.
Here, you're all there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah. I mean, we could blame him, but
Not what?
Keep shelving boys and girls.
yeah, but he can complain if we try that. So
Yeah, I won't stop
I mean-
going on about it if you do.
I mean, he is a freeloader, so maybe the Guardians of the Veil don't like him.
I'm sure they're fine with me. To a certain extent.
I think I only know of one not freeloader, one Guardians of the Veil.
You know two, actually.
I know Reese is one.
Yes, and Orphic is one.
Oh, I did write that down. No, I didn't.
Yeah, Orphic is a Guardian of the Veil, I believe.
Well, let's get this whole building and then get out of here because we don't need to be out of here.
Yeah, she is a Guardian of the Veil. Burai, though, is dead.
Yes.
Dead major NPCs. There we go.
She painfully fell asleep and died. I'm sure.
I think it was a gas explosion and Bongo running naked into it. Was that it?
No, I drowned her in her own air.
Excuse me? I must have missed the part where I was naked.
That was the next step he didn't get round to.
Oh, okay.
After creepily leaning over a banister, blowing me a kiss and say, "Remember me."
I honestly thought the explosion would kill me.
Mages are tougher than you think.
After
I
you
know
did
that
that, I
now.
was hoping it was going to kill him.
Okay. So what are you all doing now under this band pavilion?
In the hole.
Stopping digging, yeah. Stop. Reversing.
Bury my brother in it.
You hear footsteps above you.
Oh shit.
Oh, but... Nothing.
What are you doing?
Keeping quiet.
Okay, I want you all to roll stealth. So that will be wits and stealth, please.
Weird. Stealth. Where be that? I can't see it. Oh, there it is.
Second to bottom on the first column.
Yeah, Bongo, you're okay. Proteus, you're okay. Lego's good. And
Oh,
Enoch.
typical.
Enoch, you sneeze.
Oh no.
Freeloader.
I'm gonna pinch my nose.
Okay. You still make a noise. I'm going
Oh no,
to...
after the sneeze, I'll pinch my nose.
Okay.
Um,
You hear a woman's voice. What was that? And then a man's voice. I don't know. Anyone there? Maybe we shouldn't be here. Oh no, it's not time to go back yet. I don't feel comfortable doing this here. Oh, okay, let's head back home then. Okay. And they start to walk away.
Perhaps we, do you think we're going to do it in the pavilion?
Can I try and... Oh no, I can't see out anyway, because there's a wall thing round the underneath, isn't there?
There is slightly, yeah.
Yeah.
But you can see the hole which you all crawled under to get
Put
in
it back.
under. You might be able to see through the slats in the wood.
I'm going to try and crawl up quietly and...
We'll have a look.
Yeah, as you watch, you can see a couple of people, their feet and their legs moving away. One man, one woman, walking away across the common westward. And as they get away from the gas lights around the band pavilion, they disappear into the darkness. It's getting cold.
It won't be cold when we're shoveling dirt back in this hole.
There isn't.
We haven't got enough dirt.
There isn't enough. It's evaporated.
We made most of the dirt into a staircase to get out. The rest of it magically disappeared.
We don't use the staircase.
What?
I want to hide as much as possible.
What, the big hole or the staircase? How? I mean, I can make like the air solid inside it, but the air will still be see-through. So,
And you
that's
can't.
the problem.
And you can't create it yet either, can you?
What, create Earth?
Yeah.
I
You can't multiply it, can you?
don't know.
Let's have a look at your character sheet.
I've got matter 3. So.
Ah, okay, that's interesting. So matter 3. Quick sheet, quick reference, spell castings. Nope, not that one.
You can grow a tree.
No, that's life.
Yeah, I got that as well.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if I can grow a whole tree though. In that hole. Why can't I find matter? Oh, because the alphabet goes the other way. Yeah. Hear that?
So, you're level 3. Okay, so what you could do is weaving of matter. So weaving spells can alter nearly any property of a target without transforming into something completely different. Solid steel can be transmuted to liquid. A sword can be enchanted to damage beings in twilight. Or a few seconds can be rewritten in time.
Or you
Yeah.
could grow a rock.
You could, yes, you could increase the size of a pebble.
Yeah. Are there any big pebbles or rocks or anything?
Yeah, you can easily find one. Yeah, there'll be some at the sword you got.
Alright, let's try and get out of this hole so I don't...
Crush
bury
your
us all.
Yeah, that'd be wise.
Or I'll just go buy a load of cement and we'll put it in.
That might take a while.
No, it was widespread use over England. At this point, I just
Yeah,
Googled
but
it.
Yeah,
to mix it and everything and then
Yeah, but I'll
carry
pay
it
people.
here.
I'll
And...
pay people to do that.
Are you going to show people the hole? Great.
No, they won't know. They'll just pour. I'll just say, look, I need this hole filling. I'll put some signs up, make it look official.
Remember,
I'll flush the
remember Rob
money.
said, yeah, Rob said you were running out of money last time.
yeah.
Because
Yeah,
you've
but
been
only till-
spending it like
And
you're
do
a
you
only
know
fucking
how
idiot.
long that's going to take? So, how long is it going to take to you to make the signs?
Well, I can paint the signs over the next couple of days.
Yeah, that's exactly the problem.
We did. Right. Let's just get to the top of this hole.
Head upstairs.
You're all extremely muddy and dirty, by the way, after rolling around in the dirt down here.
Oh, it's
That's
going
a
to have some
problem.
mark.
That's a problem for later on.
Okay,
Deal with the big hole at the moment.
okay. So when you're ready, Proteus, roll for the spell.
Yes, it's a root. Musa. I'm going to do permanence on it, obviously. Aiming it at the stone. No, I don't want to do it in 3 hours.
Are you using your bone hammer?
Yes. And so I can use my bone hammer and high speech.
If-
Can't I? Because I've got no 16.
Only if you're doing a 3-hour casting or ritual cast. If you're doing an instant cast, it's 1 yantra only
Oh, okay.
because you don't have the time.
Oh, okay.
High speech requires time to say correctly, and you don't have it.
This will make the stone the correct size. I don't have to try and say.
Stop.
I'm making it so big, yeah.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Oh shit! Where's the?
So,
Oh, fuck's sake! Again.
yeah. So what happens is you take the stone in your hand, and
Wait a
you
minute. Why did I get paradox?
because
There's no one around.
No, I know, but you've got it in your pattern, haven't you?
Oh, bollocks! Yeah.
So you take your bone hammer and you start to summon the energies required. You give the stone a tap, and it starts to grow. And you drop it into the hole from where you are, and it lands in the bottom and starts to grow and grow and grow. And all around you, the water in the ground just starts to solidify and become sticky in places. I need you to... are you going to release the paradox into the world, or are you going to contain it?
I'm going to contain it because I've already screwing myself over.
I need you to roll wisdom, please.
Boom.
Nice. You don't take the bashing damage, but it is stored within your body. So add another to the to your paradox total, please.
Anything for being a flash critical again.
You get a point of Arcana. You get 1 Arcana beat for being the flash git.
Oh, it's so nice being back on Mage.
And the stone just then starts to level out, and it stops just level with the ground around you. It's one big boulder.
I'm going to use what we can still get to of the staircase and kind of try and make it more even and hide the gigantic rock.
Okay. And then extricate yourselves. Okay, fair enough. I'll say that'll be another hour then. I'll try and get you into the game as soon as I can, Tori.
No worries.
You managed to get out from under the pavilion, and all around you's relatively quiet. The gas lights are on in the park, lighting up pools along the various paths and roads through Regent's Park. It's currently, you estimate, about 8:30 at night.
We need to get back home.
I believe Bongo still needs loads of some rest, isn't he?
Yeah, it's going to be lasting for 24 hours.
And
So.
I need to sort his mouth
Yeah,
out.
but physically, doesn't he need sorting out as well?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I need
Yeah,
to. Well, if we really want to undo his mouth,
Oh no.
I mean, I really think it calls for a vote.
We'll think about it tonight.
Do you head home?
Saturday morning. Yes.
Okay, you all head back to the sanctum, and your safe place, within London City. And as you enter, there's a letter by the side of the front door for Bongo.
Ooh, a letter for me. Okay, I shall pick it up and I shall read the letter.
It looks official. It's from the government.
Come on,
Ooh.
read it out loud.
Yeah, I'm
You.
going to paraphrase it. But you get a letter, Bongo, stating that it's withdrawing your funding into further research, and it's shutting down your division in the museum.
What?
As the work being done on orchids by Darwin is of more importance than dead animals.
What?
Oh no.
This was all taken into consideration with esteemed economist Thomas Robert Malthus on future budgets.
Who gives a fuck about Darwin's orchids?
It's a good thing your mouth stuck shut, isn't it?
Oh shit.
Could we just see his head going nuts because he can't actually say anything?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
you
my-
just
my
see his
head
eyes might go
already
wide.
burst. I am angry.
What's in the letter, mate?
I just look at you like I'm gonna kill someone. And I just shove the letter in your face and I storm off.
You think your mouth still?
Oh. Hey, Praetors, read this. It's really funny.
He does know he's going to terrify everybody in London with his dodgy, sewn-up mouth.
Oh, yeah, it's probably going to look a bit scary.
You might have to go and bring him back.
Why me?
Because you're apparently the physical one.
Oh, okay. I'll go. I'm going to run off and get him. Bongo!
Okay, Bongo, as you're leaving the house, are you doing anything to cover your mouth up to make it look as though you're not...
I'm not leaving the house.
Oh.
Sorry, maybe I should have clarified. When I said I stormed off, I wasn't leaving the house. I was storming up to my room.
Oh, okay.
All right. Oh, okay then. That's
Fair
all
enough.
right.
No, I'm not storming out. It's late at night and my mouth is shut.
So,
I've stomped up to my room and slammed the door like an impetulant child throwing a tantrum.
So just like he did the day before.
Maybe isn't the best of time we take that out under his mouth.
Oh yeah. See what I mean?
You know, sometimes miracles come in the strangest forms.
Yeah.
But yeah, well.
you hear voices from the living room. You hear Sony and... Brianna.
Something like that.
Yeah, and Brianna talking to a male voice. They seem to be quite friendly and chatty.
My security guards are shit. They don't tell me anything.
Do I recognise the voice?
No, you don't.
Should we go with that?
Yeah, I think we should do. Strange person in our house. Yeah.
Let's grab a drink first. Let's have some port.
Oh my god, what are you like?
Been a long day.
Enoch, do you want to do something about the thing and come back? Oh,
My dog's going mad or something.
Is Ollie hiding?
The thing? Sorry?
You know, the thing. You know,
What's
the
the
thing?
thing?
The glowy thing.
It's not glowing
Oh,
anymore.
fuck.
It's
I
not,
know, but
It was only glowing at Regent's Park.
yeah, I know that.
and at Whitechapel.
And there.
Scott.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah,
It's not glowing.
yeah, I know. No secret artifacts around here.
Where should I put it?
Under my bed. Worked so brilliantly last time.
I mean,
Put it back in the box thing, and we'll try and get it warded up this time.
okay, yeah, I'll do that. And then, yeah, leave you to it.
Oh right, I'm doing it. Am
I don't know how to do it.
I? How do I yet? Really? I know how to ward myself. That's as far as I got.
I cheat the fate with gambling. And that's what I do with my magic. Come on.
We know. Oh, why can't the outfit go the other way round? Fuck's sake. Alright, I will go and see if I can figure out how to do a ward while they go and interrogate the person there.
Okay. So you head up into the kitchen, and the others head into the living room, yes?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Lego and Enoch, you walk into the living room, and you can see Tassoni and Brianna sat there talking to a gentleman. They're both sat opposite. Well, they're sat around the fireplace. There's drinks, and they've made snacks, and they're sat talking to a gentleman. Tori, could you please describe your character to Lego and Enoch.
Fantas is the friendly-looking older gentleman. He's got a very thick mustache and beard, and he's got very curly, wild hair.
How's he dressed?
He's dressed in like he's wearing black with a black jumper coat type thing with a white collar.
Okay. Typical Victorian gentleman's attire then, really.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, okay, cool.
He's got very, very bushy eyebrows, and he's quite wrinkly around his eyes.
Okay, so what age roughly? What age? Like mid-30s, mid-40s?
Mid-40s.
Mid-40s, okay. And you see Lego and Enoch enter the room. I'll leave it to you guys.
Oh, what do I look like? Oh, hold on a second. Fucking character. I like so many fucking characters.
And welcome to the game, Tari.
It just looks like a typical white guy from the 18th century. He's quite well dressed.
It does, yeah.
Very young, early 20s. Yeah, typical white guy.
Yeah, looks so typical. He's like the next guy you meet.
Yeah, honestly.
Who's
you'll
in the
feel
kitchen?
Like you see him fucking everywhere.
There's a 50% chance you might see the next guy.
Yeah.
He doesn't stand out very much.
No, he blends in until you hear him.
He's also accompanied by a monkey.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
the only
my
thing that stands out.
is Marcel with me? Yeah, I've got
I've
home.
seen you for like days.
Why the fuck is there a monkey?
Monkeys.
Jesus.
Probably starved
My
to death by
monkey.
now.
No, he gets his own food. Remember, I had a bunny rabbit, but it died.
Oh, fuck what? Is that the one in your hat?
Yeah,
it's
still in there.
Oh, Christ, how long was it in your hat for? Your head must have been so stinky.
No, it didn't die in my hat.
I don't know, man. I know you.
The pigeon died in my hat.
Oh. Got ya.
So many things have died doing that.
Anyway, so who's the old man on the sofa?
No idea. It's got a monkey though, so it must be cool.
No, he hasn't got a
No,
monkey.
Lego.
Lego's
got the monkey.
Oh fuck! Sorry, I'm getting confused now. Lego's got the monkey. Has he always had the monkey?
yeah.
Yes, he has.
Well,
Jesus
not always,
Christ.
but yeah, for a while now.
Fair enough. Okay, that's news to me, I guess. That would have been a lot more featured in the journal if I knew that. Okay.
Brilliant. Oh, I'll introduce myself. I'm Lego.
Lego is the rich one.
Watch business. There's a lot of money in it. Who may you be?
I'm Vanitas.
I should really introduce you all to Sony Stands Up with Brianna. This is Vanitas. He's a friend of the cabal that we used to be part of, and he was out of town during our misfortune. He returned back to London, and well, we're just catching up. Vanitas, this is Lego in Enoch. I don't know where the others are, but this is Lego and this is Enoch. They're allowing us sanctuary here due to the unfortunate incidences we had with the murder of my husband. Brianna says.
I'm not saying we're heroes, but you know, pretty cool.
Murder, you say?
Yes, Lich killed my husband. That's Brianna. She's a lady that has long dark hair it's curled up into ringlets, corseted dress. It's long and blue, looks like silk or satin. And to Sony, she's long red hair, pale complexion, and she's wearing a sort of well, for this today, a lace outfit with a corset of the time period.
It's one of Rob's characters that wear big boobs as well.
No, to Sony's like slightly more than top heavy.
There's the gravitation combo.
Keep the constant bad back.
I have cake.
Cake?
To Sony says
okay.
as she offers you up a plate of cakes and beverages.
I'm going to sit in front of the fire with cake and beverages.
Okay.
So, are you here
What's
for long?
more cake?
Razzie?
Vanitas.
Vanitas.
I've only just arrived.
Are you planning on staying around?
I'll think about it.
It's pretty nice in London at the moment. There's a lot of business options.
I'm looking for something new and exciting.
Oh, London, we've got to take them in a fine shopper.
Well, yeah, everything's happening in London.
Like my ice business empire. Bad.
So, Vanitas is at a loose end. Currently, no cabal. Are you
Are you looking for one to join?
gentlemen looking for anybody extra?
Well, we'd have to talk to the rest. But I'm not sure we're always looking for someone to join us. Well, cannon fodder as well, though.
More targets for the enemies to hit.
Yeah, less chance of me getting hit.
Yeah. I mean,
Mainly only Bongo that gets hit.
Yeah, he's upset.
What do you mean get hit?
Yeah. Oh well, you're bound to have something thrown at you in some matter if you stay with
yeah.
us.
As long as it's not poo, we're good.
I don't think we've ever
well,
had
it's
species
in
thrown at us,
London.
no.
Come on.
Oh, we have walked in poo.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
in the streets.
Streets are covered in it.
Well, the time we went in the sewers, though.
Was sewers invented yet, or was this a little bit before
I think they were there, they just didn't use them effectively.
Yeah, the sewers are being installed currently. They're not everywhere across London yet.
They just didn't realise the water can't mix with clean water.
Yeah.
that?
But,
Yeah, all the sewers currently going to the Thames.
Therefore, the Great Sting.
Yeah. Currently, though, Lego and Enoch are covered in mud. Vanitas.
I'm just acting as if I'm not covered in mud.
Yeah. As the eccentric engineer you are.
Yeah, yeah. Things.
does that mean you need a room as well, then?
Yeah, I'd like a room. But also, I haven't seen that much mud since I lived in the countryside.
We was building sandals. It was very bloody. We got a spare room.
Yeah, you'll have a spare room. Are you going to show Vanitas to the spare room?
Yeah, I know. Where's my brother gone?
Don't know. Oh, he's in the kitchen.
Where is it? Yeah, I'll take Ranatas into the kitchen to meet my brother. But let Ranatas go through first.
Okay.
And
So
if
Va-
I can, sneak out the way so I'm not behind Ranatas when he goes into the kitchen.
Okay. I need you to the Vanitas. Are you going through into the kitchen?
No.
Okay. No, it didn't work.
Oh.
Lego.
Don't come meet my brother then.
Okay. So Adam, what is Bongo doing other than sulking? Is he just sat in his room? I did send you a message in the Foundry.
Let me have a look.
There you go. Vanitas doesn't follow you through into the kitchen.
Well, then I did walk through into the kitchen with my brother. But that's the end of the room.
It wasn't Orphic, it was a Burai. But yeah, okay.
Same person.
Not really.
Okay, dokie. So, Proteus, you're sat in the kitchen with the lead box and the crystal of Tuteli.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do exactly?
I don't think I can properly ward it as such.
You need space to ward it from
Yeah.
scrying.
So, well, hopefully everybody that has the ability to has a connection to Skynet is dead. So, I'm gonna just try and put a supernal.
Supernal.
That's the one. Veil.
I wonder
over
what you're trying to say.
yeah.
You're trying to veil its location with a supernal.
Yeah.
That's prime magic then.
Yeah.
Yep.
Which will block it from Mage sight and
Yeah.
everything.
Okay. Are you doing it on the crystal itself
No, I'm going to do it on the box.
that the crystal's in?
Yeah.
Okay. Go for it.
I would do it on both, but I'm going to run out of mana.
Okay. And while you do that, Enoch and Lego, Vanitas doesn't leave the lounge or living room where Tassoni and Brianna is. They continue talking, as they are all old friends. Enoch, are you staying in the lounge?
Yes.
Okay.
I'll leave it. Okay. See if we're let's go. You, Bridges, where are you?
Mm-hmm.
There's a new person in the world.
What do you mean a new person?
Oh, they look bongo. Maybe a little bit. They need someone to stay. They said they could stay with us. I'm sure they'll be fine. I'm sure they won't matter if someone stay.
Just like you've only been in there like 5 minutes, and you just gotta let some random person stay. When did this random person get in our house for a start?
Well, to Sony.
To Sony.
To Sony.
Oh, he knows the girls.
Yeah. He knows the girl.
Okay.
They're
So he's
part
not
of
just
the-
Sony.
Well, they were rolling with a cabal that got knocked out. But they
Knocked
were
out.
away at the time, which was convenient. It was a bit suspicious, but kind of brushed past that bit.
What? He was knocked out while.
He was
No,
out.
he was away.
He was out of town.
Yeah, it's just when my brother said it, it's all. Big mess.
But
Was he, so he wasn't part of the Union of the Golden Dawn.
no,
He's just
he was a friend of the family, if you like. Brianna comes into the kitchen as you two are talking, and she says, "He has given the right of we have given him the right of hospitality as his right to sanctuary. So your sanctum is protected.
okay.
So if he does anything, you are more than welcome to kill him."
If I'd known he was a friend of yours, then that's fine. My brother's a bit lacking in his. Well, most things really.
And she just starts brushing the dirt off of Lego as he's standing there. And she just goes, "Where the hell have you been?"
Oh, yeah.
As I said, we've been building sandcastles.
In mud.
Yeah.
Yes. That's why we're so dirty.
She puts some plates on the draining board and picks up another bottle of brandy and takes it through into the living room.
Oh, you've got to be shit. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Now he's drinking that brandy.
I'm going to explode in a minute.
Right,
So-
I'm gonna go get showered.
For 24 hours, that is shrouded from supernal visions. But this paradox, are you going to absorb it or let it out into the into the world?
I'm going to absorb it.
Okay. Do you want to roll wisdom, or do you wish to fail?
What happens if I fail?
You take 1 level of bashing.
I thought I couldn't choose.
You can choose to fail the roll.
Okay, yeah.
Just take the bash and go to bed.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'll choose to fail then.
Okay, you take the bashing point. It will be resolved after 15 minutes. But yeah, you get a trickle of blood coming down out your nose, and you realise that's paradox hitting you again.
Yeah. Can't cast anything.
Oh, and by the way, Tori, paradox in this game can get you killed.
As you'll soon find out.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You're
As-
going to witness it.
As Proteus is on his way to exploding. He's lucky he only got 1 roll there. one paradox.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but I keep picking up one.
I know. I'm waiting for it to build. It should be funny.
How much have you got now?
3.
3. That would have been 4.
Okay, so are you all retiring to bed?
Yeah. I'm gonna clean myself up first.
No, I would like to come down.
Okay,
I
You-
can't do it now.
you come downstairs. You still can't talk. Your mouth is covered.
I know, but I'm going to try and find Proteus.
Okay.
I'm too knackered. I'm doing a spell for like 3 hours, so
And angrily point to my mouth.
yeah. I'll do it in the morning. It will help you get a good night's sleep because you won't be ranting. Oh no, you still be ranting in your head. But it'll help us sleep better because we won't hear you ranting.
Okay.
You all retire to bed.
Do I meet
Yes, you can.
Vanitas?
Yes, you can meet Vanitas. Currently, he is in the living room. I've only moved the time on because of the spell, but yeah, he's there with Enoch, Brianna, and Tisoni, all
Okay.
talking, just small talk.
Okay, Tori, you see someone enter the room, and it is Sir Richard Owen.
And he looks like your granddad. Your
Uh,
great granddad.
But currently, his mouth is sealed by a film of skin. Yeah, Neo out of Matrix.
I'm literally playing as Richard Owen in this game.
For real sake. Is that?
Or he should know who he is. Works at the place that he started.
And we just saw him get kicked out.
I haven't been kicked out. My funding has just been withdrawn for one of my research projects. Yeah, so I'm playing as Richard Owen.
Tisoni and Brianna just look at you, Bongo, and they start to giggle. Had trouble with Aunt Ethel?
Look up into the sky with a dreamy expression on my face.
He did get a bit lippy.
Yes, one of her signature moves. You're lucky she has taken a shine to you, otherwise you might have just walked away with a limb missing instead.
Don't tell him that she took a shine to him. Anyway, he'll put his hand out to shake Vanitas' hand.
Okay.
Vanitas will shake his hand back.
Excellent. Bongo is very impressed with your facial hair.
Thank you.
How do you say that without words?
Points
He
to
can mime it.
points to his own like top lip and put his thumbs up or something. I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's very nice.
He's going to nod in agreement. He thinks it's he thinks you're deaf.
I'm not deaf. I literally have no mouth.
Yeah, you can't point to your top lip. You haven't got one.
No. Where my mouth is, it's just skin.
Yeah, it's just a layer of skin across his mouth.
Vanitas does not know the difference between deaf and mute, so he's gonna nod and smile.
Right. Okay, are you all retiring for the
All
night?
deaf still have a mouth.
Bongo, are you hungry? It's about mid.
I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay.
There's nothing I can do. I am angry and I'm hungry.
Okay.
How do you heal it yourself?
How?
Oh, that you've got life magic.
You're a Thyrsus mage.
So, mean I can do anything?
You can alter body or alter self at level 2, I think it is.
Not everything needs to be solved by going invisible.
Yeah, I've only got the map up currently, Ty. That's all you can see. In fact, if I...
All in your mind.
Yeah, it's all in your mind.
I can't change my body. I can't change my body. I can create the illusion that my body's changed.
Oh, okay. If you're retiring for the night, I'll move on to the next day. After I turn this music down.
I'm going to retire as well for the night.
Okay. You all retire for the night, and when you awaken, Bongo, you instantly take a deep breath, realizing your mouth has now been unsealed. It's currently 6 a.m. in the morning, and you know that today is the day of the meeting about the spy that you discovered in the Consilium.
What time's the meeting?
It's destined to take place at 6 p.m.
Good. Because I've got places to be.
Okay, I'll go down the list. Bongo, what are you doing until 6 p.m?
I wonder. I am going to go straight to the museum.
Okay.
Unsurprisingly. I need to speak to... Where is he? I need to speak to Thomas Robert Malthus.
Yeah, okay. He will be there, yes, at this moment in time.
Yes. Good.
So you make your way across London after eating breakfast, and you go to his office.
Okay.
You knock on the door.
I do knock on the door.
Okay, and he opens it.
Well, I don't knock on the door. I hammer on the door.
Okay. You just hear, all right, give me a moment. Damn you. Yeah, walks. You hear his footsteps going towards the door on the other side, and he opens it up. Ah, Mr. Owen, what can I do this honour?
And I just hold up the letter and I say, what is the meaning of this?
Well, what can I say? You know, times move on. If you was quick enough, then maybe you could have got in the appropriate papers for the funding. But as it turns out, Mr. Darwin got there before you. And we have limited resources, as you know. And I've had to withdraw some of your funding.
But this is preposterous!
Well, maybe if you didn't dally around so much, then things, would go on a different way. Do you want to roll composure and empathy?
Yeah, because he sounds.
Oh, I've lost my composure. Sure, I'll humour you.
Okay. So, is that everything?
What do you mean by this? That dead animals are less important than orchids? What the bloody hell have orchids ever done?
Well, we are determining the life cycle of orchids, and it's a very important endeavour. It will teach us much about the germination of seeds and plant life. As for fossils, no one's interested in fossils. They're dead animals, so what? They're not going to tell us anything, how are they?
No one's interested in fossils, you say?
No.
Well, I am going to prove you wrong. I am going to show that everyone loves fossils. Everyone loves prehistoric animals. You see. You wait and see. I'll show you.
Okay. I would like to see it, Mr. Owen. I truly would. Maybe if you could prove that it is a worthy endeavour, I might be able to find the extra funding for your own personal research.
I will. I will.
Oh,
Just wait.
well, good day to you then, sir.
Good day, sir.
He shuts the door. Lego. Sorry, Bongo, are you done?
For now, I am. Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to be doing some retconning. So there's going to be some change in the timeline.
Okay, fair enough.
Technically, what I'm about to do has already happened.
Yeah, that's fine. Don't worry. I've moved things around in a historical timeline as well. So no worries about that. By a few years here and there.
Okay.
Lego. What are you doing until 6 p.m?
May you make a visit to Sherkor?
Yeah?
See if I can get a training session out. I think, yeah, that's one. Got a training session. Can't speak
I've seen her like every day.
Yeah. Her husband might... Yeah. Her husband might be getting suspicious.
It's hard to know how much time has passed. It's 2
Yeah.
weeks.
It's only been a day.
Maybe I might go a training session with her then.
In fact, as you approach, you see her and her husband locking the shop. Or locking the restaurant.
Go the other way.
You go the other way?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to, I'm not actually, it has been too soon. I do not need to go around there. I'll change my mind. I'm just gonna mill about the town.
Shogo says, "Oh, Lego." You see her.
Oh, I know. Sorry.
Good
How
morning.
are you?
Oh, we're fine.
Morning.
We're heading to an auction. Are you interested?
Oh well, auctions. It's near the end of the month, but fuck it. I can take a loan out.
Okay. She says, "Come with us. Follow us. This will be fun."
That'd be alright. Might as well. I've more to do. I'm just milling about the town, so let's go.
Okay. She.
Anything special at the auction today?
It's more to do with art and what do you call it? Antique.
Oh,
You
interesting.
see that they were both of them are dressed up, looking quite suave. Her husband is looking quite suave, and Shogo, she is wearing a traditional Chinese dress. She looks like an oriental flower, if you like. And they get onto a growler cab and scoot off across London to the showrooms where this auction's taking place. And as you arrive, you see many other people walking around, having a look at the various lots. And she's more interested in artwork. So her and her husband head off towards the artwork section, leaving you on your own to peruse the artifacts here. You can see various things like ancient, old antiques, vases, books, clocks, watches, maps, and of course artwork.
Can I fluctuate through my magic senses and just see if anything pops up while I'm wandering around?
Yeah, sure. Nothing picks up your supernal peripheral at all, or your other senses as you wander. Do you want to make a perception roll, please? Okay. You do see, however, a map. Here we go. And it's up for sale currently. It's a nautical map.
Where off?
I'll show you.
Well, that's a pretty one.
Do you want to roll wits and science for me, please, or intelligence and science, depending on which is higher?
don't think I've got anything in science. No, I haven't.
Okay, it'd be 1 dice then.
It's just come on, 1 dice. No.
Nope. Okay.
Still, I like the map. Where's it off?
It's a nautical map, you notice, of the British Isles.
I think that'd look good in our house.
Another gentleman walks up to you and he looks at it and goes, typical.
What? The map?
Yeah, typical fake.
Oh, still looks nice, isn't it?
It looks nice. Well, look at the land masses. These two, and he points to 2 islands just off the west coast of Ireland. Oh, well, they don't exist on any map I've ever seen. So who on earth would draw land masses there? If you want to waste your money, sir, if you want to waste your money, sir, I suggest paying for it. But if you're more inclined to actually get anything, I'd look at the pottery over there. There's some rather nice Ming vases.
Ooh, Ming vase. Maybe I'll keep both.
The map, you say?
Yeah. Can you just pop it up again?
Yep.
Thank you.
So you got 2 land masses off the west coast of Ireland and that. Brazil and Denmark.
Okay. I don't think Brazil was that close, but I still like it. It's still quirky. Yeah, I'm definitely going to try and get this in auction. I'm going to go look over the Ming vases
Okay. You go over and
with a little one.
you keep an eye on the map and memorise its lot number. And you head over to where the pottery section is. And yeah, some of the stuff here does look rather expensive but rather nice as well. And you eventually make your way through into the artwork. Again, some of it is very nicely made. Some famous artists lie here in this auction. And then you make your way through into the books and the collector's editions of various writings. And eventually, at around about 10 o'clock, you hear a gong sound, and Shogo grabs you as along with her husband, and you're taken into the sales room, where the auction begins. After about an hour sat there, people bidding on various items here, there and everywhere, a lot of money exchanging hands, your map comes up that you remembered. And it starts off with a bid of £5. And you hear the auctioneer. Starting bid, £5. For a map of High Brazil. A mythical island from the folklore of Ireland. Rumoured to be shrouded in a mist and disappears every 7 years. To only reappear on the 8th year. Stay for 7 days and then leave and disappear once more. Opening bid, £5. Anyone for £5? The hand goes up. £8. Bid is £8. Anyone for £8? £8.50. £9 to that gentleman there.
Yeah.
£9, £10. Do I hear a bid for £10? £10. Up, £10 at the back there, sir.
£11.
Bid £11 to the gentleman down there with the funny hat. And it says £11. Anyone? £11. Anyone for £11? £11 going to the gentleman with the funny hat and the monkey. Going once, going twice, and you hear somebody. You see somebody stand up. £15.
Hold on, let me see what £15 equates to. I've got to make sure. I've got to see if this is a lot of money back then. £15.
You recognise this gentleman.
Do I? Oh.
Here's another mage from the Consilium.
okay, well, a higher up one.
No, about the same level as you. Is one of the in the cabals around London.
So that's 100.
Going for £15. Anyone wishing to go up higher? Any more bids?
I'm trying to see how much money it is. So it's only 16 grand. So yeah, £17.
£17 to the man with the funny hat and the monkey. Sir, any more bids? £17, £17.50. I will take 50p, 50p and that. £17 and 50 shillings. £17. Going once. Going twice. Sold to the gentleman with the funny hat and the monkey.
Yeah, thank you.
And then the auction continues. Shogor does bid on some nice Ming Chinaware. And at the end of it, you meet up with her and her husband. She pays for her items that she's bought. And you eventually get to the lot where the map is. And the ushers. Are they ushers or auctioneers? What would it be called? One of the workers there. Sansa says, that'll be £17, please, sir.
Yeah, I'll pay him the £17.
Okay, he'll take it and give you a receipt. And then hands you the map.
That's my finance.
Yeah, and hands you the map.
Thank you very much. I'll put it. Did he give me a little tube to put it in?
Yeah.
I put it in this little tube and I put it somewhere safe.
Okay. As you're doing that, the other mage walks up to you and he says, "Well bid, sir."
Oh, thank you very much. That was good fun.
Hey.
I thought I was going to have to pay a bit more than that, but that was okay.
It's okay. It was it's a little project of mine, a bit of a long shot, I thought, but yeah, you won fair and square. And he holds his hand out for you to shake.
I'll shake his hand with a project. What project?
Well, I've been researching a mystical land off the west coast of Ireland for a considerable number of years now. Never really managed to get anything other than fairy tales and ghost stories, to be fair. This land, it appears for a couple of days and then it disappears again. And no one sees it for 7 years and it just reappears. The locals in Ireland call it High Brazil. There are rumours about its origins and what it could be, but nothing substantial. But I was hoping the map would lead somewhere. But it looks like it's led to you instead. Well, farewell.
Well, I may have bought the map, but I'm not saying you can't come back to... Oh, actually, can I bring him back to my place? I can, because he's in Consilium, isn't he?
Yes.
Yeah. How about we go and look at the map together? Because I bought it because it looked like a nice map.
Okay.
The rest of them I could order there.
The name is Pentagast, by the way.
Nice to meet you, Pentagast. I'm Lego. You didn't know already.
Well, I've heard of you, Lego, and your brother.
British, yes. I'm the handsome one, you see. Don't forget that. Let's head back there now. We got a new guy there as well.
It'd be a pleasure to meet your cabal. I've only seen them in passing at the Consilium. Oh, by the way, do you know that there's a meeting tonight?
Is there?
Yes.
Did I know about that?
Yes, you did.
I forgot though. Then he reminded me. Well, let's get back, because I'm sure they'll be getting ready for the meeting.
Okay. You start to make your way back across London. Enoch, what are you doing during this time period?
How much time have I got?
Basically from about 6 o'clock till 6:30 or 6 p.m.
Oh,
So 12 hours.
Well, some of it I'll spend gambling, but with some fate magic in there as well.
Okay.
What? Oh. I can't remember what spell it was. I've got it.
Tipping was it?
It was reading the outmost eddies, I think. And it just, yeah, it's like a small blessing that would attract good fortune for.
Yep. Okay. So
Yeah.
instead, I'm not going to get you to roll the spell because it's roleplay only. But what I will ask you to do is for gambling. Are you trying to cheat or are you trying to be honest?
I won't push it too far. I'll get
Okay.
the sense of when they're a bit catching on, and then I'll dash.
No, what I'm asking, it depends on what you roll on. If you're trying to cheat, it'll be under larceny.
Oh, I see.
If it's honest, then it'll be what would be? It'll probably be under crafts. So what do you want?
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna go. Oh, it'd be the same either way for me, really. I'll go. I'll go larceny.
Okay. Go wits and larceny and add 2 because of your fate magic. So add 2 dice because of fate. Just to speed things up a little bit. Nice. Yeah, you managed to earn a nice little purse of about £2.
Oh, excellent. That's about a week's wage, isn't it? Something like that.
Oh god, it's more than that. It's more like a year.
Yeah. Oh god.
People only got paid 2 or 3 shillings a week, and a shilling is 5 pence.
Oh my god.
What are you doing for the rest of the day?
Eating my winnings and then going home.
Okay, that's a lot of food. Proteus.
I am having a mushroom and sorting out the hallow.
Yep. So you're tending the grounds.
And then trying to research how to get a bloody paradox out of my system.
You can scour it. You know that you can scour it out your system, but this will hurt you. Or you can let it bleed out over a few weeks.
Nice guy, right? System.
Yeah, if I scour it, takes kind of, you lose one of your attribute points. Or is that just when you're trying to get mana out of it?
So
Because you can scour your pattern to 4 mana,
yeah, you can.
which hurts your physical attributes.
Yeah. But when you try to scour,
This is just a paradox.
okay, so containing paradox 328.
I'm on page 116.
Oh, okay, yeah, that'll be the one.
Every stone is tainted. Which is the problem, because that's what I'm doing this day. I'm getting friggin' paradox. Some scouring. Oh, okay, it just deals lethal damage
Yeah.
instead.
Every spell she casts is tainted by the abyss. Conditions that resolve this way grant an Arcana beat. Yeah, okay.
Removing the paradox condition and mana deals a single point of lethal damage to the mage.
Yeah.
But she does not gain mana from the scouring. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're okay for that, yeah.
Give that a go then. Okay. Ow. Oh shit. Oh, okay, it doesn't do one. Bollocks, it's just completely screwed me. Now I look like Bongo. Oh, fuck's sake.
Yeah,
I
that's...
thought it was going to do one at a time.
Nope.
All of them.
Yeah, so Vanitas, you watch in the morning as Proteus starts to meditate and scour his patting of the paradox within him. And
his arm falls off.
And you just see his nose start to bleed, his eyes bleed, his ears bleed, and like these open ulcers just appear in his skin. It looks really painful and really awful. And there's nothing you can do about it.
Oh, no, stop doing that.
Uh,
Wow. No, go back.
You must be really,
Oh,
really
no.
weird.
Eh? What
That's
is?
something we all look really weird.
Well, mages are strange. Mages are weird.
Totally bleeding from the nose. I'm going to go blue now.
It's not anymore. Okay, Proteus, is that all you're doing?
Yeah, and then I'm going to rest.
Okay, cool. Tori or Vanitas, what do you wish to do for these 12 hours?
Probably scope around the house.
Okay, you find a library, a living room, study, kitchen. They do have a cellar. They've got a back garden with a well and a hallow at the well where it generates mana for them. You've not been given the right to draw mana from the well, however, so just bear that in mind for the moment. They do have an attic where Tassoni and Brianna have their own quarters, if you like. And your room, it's just a basic room with a wardrobe, bed, and a wash basin, essentially at this moment in time. And if you decide to stay, then you're more than welcome to furnish it how you see fit, as it will be your own personal space.
What's in the cellar?
In the
Go
cellar,
and find out.
in
Go
the
and find out.
there are wine racks. Some of it has some expensive wine, as Lego has obtained some bottles.
We don't have money.
Yeah, he has lots of money. So he's obtained some rather exquisite wine from the continent.
And Enoch hasn't drunk that.
No.
Ooh,
And in another room, you find Enoch's workshop.
Don't want to go in there.
You
No
want-
one else down there.
You want to go into the workshop?
I don't.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't want to go in.
Okay.
I don't want to go down there.
All right. Outside, you see across the road a house with a group of men that watch the house that you're currently in.
Can I watch them back?
Yeah. They just seem intent watching the house that you're in. They're all dressed in the same sort of clothing. Do you want to make a perception roll?
Sure.
So on your character sheet, on the right-hand side, under beats, you'll find perception. Just click that, and then the dice under your avatar picture. And that will roll your perception for me.
How do I roll? Do I just press on the word perception?
Yeah, highlight it. So it highlights blue. Then near your character avatar or the picture, just under health, you'll find a little 10-sided dice icon. Click that. That'll bring up another window. Then click execute. There we go. As you watch them, you notice that they seem like ex-military by the way they stand and present themselves. All middle-aged men, some pushing probably mid-40s now. But they look tough. They look like they've been and seen some stuff in their time. Very capable.
Do we have a study type thing where I can write letters?
Yes. Yes, there is a study.
I'd like to go there.
Okay. And what letter are you writing? Or what are you doing in there?
I'd like to write a letter.
Okay. Do you want to send that to me in a whisper on Foundry or a PM on Discord?
I don't need to write on. Okay, I'll do it on Found.
I'll tell you.
I'll do it on Foundry.
Hang on. What I will do. I will do this. Okay, so if I do this, I'm making you the owner of this handout. You should see it. And if you
Yes, yeah.
if you click on letter and then look on the sort of near the right hand side of letter, right on the edge, you'll find the little edit icon. Click that and then you can edit and write the letter in there, then click save. And save is like a flat line with an arrow pointing down at it. And while you do that, I will move time along to 6 o'clock in the evening if everyone is done.
Yeah.
Okay.
I would like to get in touch with someone.
Okay, who would you like to get in touch with? I'll pause time.
I would like to get in touch with sculptor, an artist, Benjamin Waterhouse Hawkins.
Okay, can you write that in chat for me, please?
I can, of course.
The sculptor that you live with is probably better.
Okay, and what are you going to do?
would like to commission him. Make some statues for me.
Okay.
I would like him to build some life-size models of dinosaurs and other prehistoric life and stick them in Crystal Palace Park in Bromley.
Okay. He will charge you £20 for this, as it will
That's
take.
fine.
It will take quite a while to do.
Oh, I know. In real life, they took 2 years to make.
I could have made it quicker.
Right, if you hang on, you should be able to write on the letter. So, Tari, if you look at the handout that I've opened up, the letter with the word letter, follow that line across. You'll see a little tiny icon that's highlighted up with a pencil in a square. You click that, and it should open up so you can write in your journal. And then there's a little tiny line icon with an arrow pointing down it. That's to save it. You should be able to edit it. Try now. Try that now, Tari. So yes, Benjamin will take you up, and he charges you £20 upon completion.
So I'll send you the link.
Okay. And we move on to the evening as you all head towards the Houses of Parliament for the meeting with the Consilium.
What did we do with the guy I brought back?
Eh?
What did we do with the guy I brought back?
Oh. He'd sit and talk to you about the mystical island known as High Brazil, what research is made on it, but none of it has been substantiated at all. It's been a passing hobby of his in some regards. He just heard about it whilst travelling an island, and it piqued his interest.
Peaked.
He was after the map as it was a nautical map from a very, very long time ago. He estimates around about the late 16 to early 1700s. And could potentially be more accurate than some of the older maps that he has in his possession.
Well, I say we hire a boat and we go and have a look.
Well, you do actually own a ship.
I do. I do, don't I?
Yes, you do. Or you could hire a ship. It's up to you.
Oh, no, I've got a ship. Just, yeah. I'm not saying we go now.
Well, we can't go now, sir. The Consilium meeting's in a few hours' time. I have to be heading out and getting ready. I wonder what the news is.
It's something we can do over a weekend.
I hope so. We'll keep in touch. I will certainly be interested in going with you.
Yeah, we'll have a bit of downtime. And well, we're not saving the world. About that.
Okay. It'll be an interesting ride, I guess.
Yeah, would it be a few days? I think it'd be quite a few days. We haven't been in London, would it?
Well, it depends. I mean, it's not going to be accurate. We'll have to search. It could be a couple of weeks, actually.
Well, I suppose we could take it. How big's my boat?
Your boat is a schooner, which can carry around about let's see, your schooner, when I find it, where is it? I did write it down. It's called the Fervent Buzzard. It's got a crew of 8, captain, navigator, carpenter, cook, quartermaster and 4 sailors. It has 2 broadside cannons, breech loading, rifled barrels, and it has a cargo capacity of 400 tons.
Oh, okay. Shit. It's a big boat.
Yeah, it's about 20 metres long.
It's not
Yeah,
like
20 meters is huge.
Mine's bigger.
Yeah, it's bigger. Yeah, my boat would be big enough for us to all go out there. You know, have a couple of weeks out. I mean, holiday out there.
Yeah, I mean, if there's no cargo, you could take up room in the cargo hold. Put some hammocks up, sleep rough in there.
No point. Okay, sounds like that. Right, we must go and get ready for this meeting.
Okay. You all head to Parliament. To the familiar door, where you're all given pins. The guard looks at you, Bongo, and sort of smirks as he hands you your pin. And he opens the door for you.
Tell me, is Aunt Ethel in?
She's always in, sir. She's the guardian of this place.
Oh, good.
Oh, Bongo, don't do anything.
I would advise not to. She can be really, really grouchy. I've seen her dismember mages before. It's never pretty.
Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. I come grouchy.
Oh dear. Why am I going to get my apron again?
always one.
He opens the door and you step through it again into darkness as the door shuts behind you. Just off to your right you see some benches where you can sit and wait, and gradually you hear the footsteps and a small lantern light approaching, getting ever closer from a great distance away. And in the lantern light you see a small hunched back wiry old lady with white wispy hair and wire framed glasses. She looks at you, sat there. You're back again, I see. Well, suppose you ought to follow me. Come on. And she turns and starts to walk away. Stay in the light. If you get left behind, don't come crying to me. Well, you won't, because you won't find me. Come on, keep up. And she starts to shuffle away down the corridor. Do you all follow her?
Yes, I want to catch up with her.
Okay.
I try and get in Bongo's way.
Okay.
Stop
Vanitas.
blocking me, you rat.
Vanitas, what do you do? Do you follow Aunt Ethel?
You're very young still, aren't I?
We'd like to hang back.
Okay,
Watch the commotion unfold.
She's warned you to stay within the pool of light. So that's about 10 yards away. If you wish to stand any further, you'll be in darkness. What do you want to do?
Stay in the pool of light.
Okay. Well, first off, can you make a perception roll, please? Okay. As you stand on the edge of the pool of light, moving with Aunt Ethel, you notice it more here. Whispers in the darkness, telling you to just step left or right outside of the light into sweet oblivion. You feel something tug just on the edge of your coattails as it dragged slightly behind out of the pool of light. And you look down when you rush forward a little bit and you see tear marks at the edge of your coat. There's something here in the darkness waiting for you to misstep. Just waiting for that chance. As you hurry forward a little bit more to just stay within that pool of light. But this feeling sets your bones on edge. There's something predatory in the darkness here. But you can't quite put your fingers on it. And we go to Bongo. You're keeping up with Aunt Ethel up at the lead.
Yes, I am.
Okay.
So tell me, Aunt Ethel. How are you doing?
Fine.
Good.
Other than escorting you youngsters here, there, and everywhere.
Oh, you call me a youngster. I haven't been called that for a long time.
Well, everyone's a youngster compared to me.
Well, I'll let you in a little secret, shall I?
What?
I've always liked older women.
Well, there's plenty of older women everywhere else. You don't want to be messing with me, though. I'm not exactly a woman. This is just a facade.
Well, you've picked a very attractive facade, I have to say. And believe it or not, this is my facade as well. Underneath these clothes, oh, I'm a different person.
She turns to look at you, and you just see a flash of red in her eyes, glinting off the lantern light. I don't know what your game is. I don't care. Now keep up. And she just starts to shuffle forward even faster.
Yes, ma'am.
The journey ends abruptly at the door. She opens it. Go on, get to your places then, she says as she watches you all leave. Do you all exit into the Consilium meeting room?
Yeah.
Oh, look. A man with manners. There's no problem, Proteus.
As I go past, I'll look at her. Look forward to seeing you when we leave. You will stay for me, won't you?
I've always been here.
Well, that's reassuring. I look forward to it.
And she slams the door shut.
I think she likes me.
It had nothing to do with the fact that Proteus is utterly terrified of her.
I have spirit magic.
You're so gonna get dead.
When I get high enough, I'm definitely going to use my spirit magic on her.
Yeah, I think you'll be the wrong type of high. No.
Right. You make your way to your spaces in the Consilium. It's like a mock-up of the House of Commons above, where the Prime Minister does Prime Minister's question time. Various benches with tiers rowed up. And then at the end, where the speaker would usually be, you see a set of seats with desks in front of them. Each one on tiers or tiered up to the highest point where the High Councillor sits. And upon these seats, you see them all sat there in their robes and their official masks made of ivory, gold and ebony wood and the likes. the place is starting to fill up with other mages from all across London and the local area. You see the Shogor, you see Orphic, you see Reese, and all the other provost mages and the like. You see Sherlock Holmes and Watson enter the arena and take their places.
I'm going to wave at Sherlock Holmes.
Oh no, don't.
Sherlock Holmes looks over at you and just turns.
See that twat who likes to lecture us?
Eh?
You see that twat that likes to lecture us?
That Lego pissed off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I acknowledge
He's
him.
the one that values human life over a bunny rabbit's dive. So we don't want to be friends.
Wow, what twat?
And you see other people arriving, like, for example, to Sony as well in Brianna. They arrive and take their places.
Did we not give them a lift? How rude. Whoops.
You see Tanit as well, Lego. She turns up and takes a seat, and she looks over at you and gives you a slight nod of acknowledgement as she sits there waiting.
Not bad.
Some woman nodding at me. Who's that?
I won't do that. I'll tell you later.
Samaya stands and raps his staff against the wooden floor. His voice echoes and booms throughout the chambers. Consilium is in session. He takes a seat. You see Reese step forward, the Provost Mage and Interfector of London. As you all may know, a lot has been happening here in London amongst the Consilium. One being that we have a Lich problem. It's been going around killing mages. I've been investigating this, but the trail seems to have gone cold for now. But my vigilance remains still steadfast. Oh, I need to... Tori, I will quickly show you what Reese looks like.
Long dodgy eye.
Yeah. So that's what Reese looks like.
Okay.
But other more grave news has reached the Consilium. And on the back of that, good news. Well, the grave news is that we've had a spy in amongst our midst from the Seers of the Throne. And that spy was unfortunately a herald within the Consilium itself. They managed to climb the ladders within the political power structure, and it was identified that Taburai was that spy. Gasps go around the Consilium.
The gasp.
The Pentacle mages start gossiping amongst each other, whispering, and you hear whispered, does that mean there's an opening? Who's next? Is anyone else a spy? Are we all safe? What are the Seer's plans?
When's McDonald's going to be invented?
Eh?
Who said that?
And Reese then taps his staff against the floors. Order, please, everyone. No reason for concern. We believe the damage was minimal, and Aburai has been, shall we say, taken care of. The cabal of mages that took care of her were the ones known as...
Yeah, that
Let's see if we can pronounce it correctly.
Yeah, fuckers.
Adam's fault, it's not ours.
I'm trying to find the name of it. Where is it?
Which is why the rest of us don't ever say the name, because we can't pronounce it either.
It's not hard to pronounce.
Well, you know how to pronounce it. That's cheating.
I can't remember where I wrote it down. I thought I wrote it down.
In the nominatis. Or
Yeah, Innominati.
something like that.
The Nominata.
Yeah, Innominati. Where did I thought I wrote that down somewhere?
Sorry, that's our group name. That's what our little gang is called.
The Cabal.
Dang.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Innominati.
Illuminati.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
Nominata. Yeah.
The
it's Latin
Nominata.
for nameless ones.
Yeah.
The
Or
Innominati.
unnamed.
The unknown in the Innominata discovered this spy and has removed her from existence. Thankfully. But that leaves other pressing matters that I will hand back to Samayas. And Reese steps back slightly out of the way. Samayas stands up. Thank you, Reese. As you all may know, this leaves open a position of Herald. Voting will begin shortly. I'm sure you all have your candidates ready for this sort of power vacuum. Fucking hell.
Who's the candidate?
Orphic, of course, is an excellent herald, but she can't do this on her own. And so that is why we require a second herald. One to look after the west of London and one to look after the east of London. Or north or south, depending on how the heralds wish to divide the city up. Aborai and Orphic often worked north and south. Orphic the north, Aborai the south. Well, the candidate that is voted in to be the herald will work closely with Orphic and the provost mages and interfectors, of course. They will also answer directly to the High Council, as their roles and the Consilium will change drastically, and they will be expected to carry out these duties. Now, the role of candidate. I want you all to think very carefully of who you wish to put forward and whose name you would wish to see in the hat to get the vote required for this position. As you will all see on your just before you in your chairs, a small piece of paper and a pen. I wish you to write the name of your candidates down on that piece of paper and place it into the box when Orphic comes round to collect. And you hear other mages around you whispering, discussing who in their own cabal should take that position. And you hear alliances being made and allegiances being broken between the cabals here in the Consilium as they all vying for power to be the next herald, or to the cabals to push forward to be the next herald. What do you wish to do, the Innominati?
Have to submit someone who's in our cabal.
You don't have to, but you know that there are people that are submitting their own members
We
in.
could do with that power position.
Yeah, we do have the swing of killing the rat on our side.
Do we each get to nominate someone, or is it one nomination per cabal?
You could nominate one person per person, or you can nominate or you can all nominate one person.
The thing is, we don't have to come to a unanimous consensus.
No.
No.
So it's up to you guys.
Because we all
Excellent.
remember Bongo's a bastard.
Excellent. I'm going to get a name down.
I bet you are.
And I'm going to whisper it to you, Rob,
Okay.
because it's a secret.
Yep.
That whisper first, I'm going to send it to Discord.
Don't know why Adam's bothering whispering.
I know this is not gonna work, but it's the gesture.
Oh, you sent it in Discord. Oh,
I've sent it in Foundry.
oh,
I think
okay.
Chris has sent his in Discord.
I got one from you in Discord. Oh yeah, I got the link. Yeah. Okay. Right. Anyone else? It's open for everybody else. Who do you wish to put forward? Discuss between yourselves if you wish. Put your own case forward.
I'd vote for myself.
Surprise, surprise.
There's a surprise.
Lego as
I
well.
want to be the Herald. Well,
He's got the money, might as well have the title to go along with it.
It's not about the money.
Oh, I know, but I have the money and the power then.
Yeah.
You mean I do? Because if you take it, I get it as well.
Well, yeah, you can just go in and pretend to be me. That's handy, because if I need a day off, you... Thank you for offering.
So you got 2 for Lego. Proteus, are you voting for Lego?
No.
No.
Come
Okay.
on, brother.
I'm just watching everything going on.
What, you're going to sit here and...
I know you're only new Vanitas, but who do you place your vote with?
Just put 3 for Lego.
Okay, 3 for Lego, right.
Yes, but you can have the biggest room. Unless it's my room, and then you can't have the biggest room.
Yeah.
Okay, the box eventually comes round to you with Orphic. She gives you all a smile of acknowledgement, and she whispers to you, "Well done. Well done on the fight with Aburai. She could be a tough cookie." And
He was.
and she takes your votes into the box, and she moves on to the next cabal. Eventually, all the votes are collected, and Orphic goes into one of the small back rooms where you assume the counting will begin. Samaya stands there and he says, "Are there any more issues that need to be addressed by the Consilium whilst we wait for the vote? The floor is open. Anyone?"
We've had more recent issues, have we?
Not that I want to mention.
No,
No.
No.
Yeah, well, yeah.
we have issues, but they don't need to know about them.
Yeah.
They don't need to know that I'm a vampire bitch. And I have a long-standing feud with Charles Darwin in my personal life.
Everybody knows about that now.
You see one of the mages stand up. I'd like to discuss this Lich business, High Council. Floor is open. We have reason to believe that this Lich has killed a number of mages across London. Of both sides, the Seers of the Throne and the Consilium. My worry is that with each death of awakened individuals, the Lich has become more powerful, as it can draw upon the souls of those that have been passed onto it and gain their powers. Maybe we've not managed to stop this avalanche from happening, and it's inevitable. What are your thoughts? Well, Samaya stands again. My thoughts of this are worrying, and you are correct. With the amount of souls collected, it has become a quite clear and present danger to us all. That's why I tell you now, we all must remain vigilant and be careful of outsiders. And those that seem to come with charity in hand, as well, as not all liches are evident. Some like to play the long game. They're like any other predator. Some are like spiders toying with the fly in the web. Others are like the alligators of Florida, where they snap at the meals and gobble them up as quickly as they can. But either way, we have to be careful. Another mage stands up. Do we have names of the other dead mages, High Council? Unfortunately, yes, we do. Samarco, as we all know, was discovered on the south side of the Thames near the water's edge. I believe the Innominata investigated that location and found a Nimbus signature of moss. A young mage, going by the name of Elisa, was found on Cheapside. She worked as a prostitute. She was also part of the Free Council, and her cabal operates out of Cheapside. Apparently they're experts at keeping the local spirits in check of that area. Then we got Sonarius, who's discovered in Tilsbury Dock. A middle-aged man worked in the docks along with his cabal and made sure that any dangerous artifacts were coming in from the Empire were handled at the docks and spirited away before anyone could ask any questions or get harmed by them. And yes, this does include a lot of cursed Egyptian artifacts too. And that's all we know currently. If there are any more missing, then we will let you know as soon as we can. And Smears sits back down again. Is there anything you guys wish to bring up?
No, I don't think we're going to bring up
Okay.
very much up to date with everything, can't they?
Would you like to introduce Vanitas to the Consilium as a member of your cabal?
I don't know if I thought we'd do that for Renatas, but like, here's the new guy, everybody. That's a lot of...
Here's the new guy. Everyone look at him. Stare at him.
Yeah. He's only turned up. We're currently talking about a lich that's gone around killing people.
Yeah.
Nowhere.
Yeah, there's a lich going around. We don't know who it is. You've warned us to beware of strangers. Oh, by the way, here's someone who just popped up out of the room. Remember?
That is true, yeah. That is true. Okay, so you're keeping quiet about that one. Fair enough.
Oh, I just don't think that that's something that really needs announcing in such an important meeting.
Okay. No worries. The counting goes on, and it goes on for another hour and a half. And then Orphic leaves the room with the box. She puts it to one side and she just carries a scroll that's been rolled up. And she hands it to Sameas. And he unrolls it and looks. His eyebrow lifts. His right eyebrow goes up, whether you won't see it under the mask. And he says, interesting. Yeah, you sense it. Interesting. It seems we have a situation. We have two contenders in the running here. One is Sherlock Holmes,
Oh no.
and the other is Lego.
Oh, come.
Oh my god.
That's really not a choice.
Now that we're done.
Tanit stands up and she says, well, I would say that the vote should go to the person that discovered the spy, tracked her down, and eliminated her, saving the Consilium from a great deal of embarrassment and potential harm.
That would be Proteus.
Proteus, yeah.
Which is
Just like Proteus quietly goes, good thing that wasn't Lego then.
technically I was in Portugal.
That,
It looks like me.
and so therefore my vote would go to Lego, the man that actually did the work.
Rude.
And she sits back down.
He was
Sherlock Holmes turns around and just glares at you, Lego. You could feel the daggers.
As he stares at me, I pretend to pet a bunny rabbit.
Reese steps forward. Well, under the endorsement from Tanit there, I too would like to voice my opinion as Provost and Interfector Mage. And I think I can speak for all of us. He looks behind him and they all slightly nod as we've been discussing this. We too would prefer Lego to stand as Herald.
Really?
And he steps back.
I am trying to hold my excitement in. And be
Are they all still confused about who is who?
No, they know exactly who's who because of signatures. Vastly different.
No, who actually does what though?
Yeah. This is the guy with the monkey.
who once did a magic trick in the middle of one of these meetings?
Yeah.
It's fine. I like it.
Sameas looks across at the rest of the High Council. Ladies and gentlemen of the High Council, do you have any reservations? They all shake their heads, but Jesseg stands and says, "Aye. We cannot allow this youngster, this imbecile,
Oh no, it's the French type.
to take part as being a herald. I say no." Ha!
What's Jessek again?
He's the French one that doesn't like people.
Oh yeah,
Because he
just
thinks they're all beneath him. Yeah.
Jesseg. Meet Jesseg.
Maybe
French twat.
yeah, I remember it.
You got
Maybe
kicked down France.
we
Oh.
that was masculine.
I say no. He is an imbecile, as well as his brother.
Son of a...
They do nothing for the Consilium, or for London.
What the fuck? What the fuck? They literally just said that we were the ones that found the fucking mole and killed her. Have you not been fucking listening, you twat?
They're an embarrassment. And I say no. Sameas looks at Jessig, and he goes, "Very well. Anyone else?" And
Yes, I would like to say something.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Don't make it worse. Don't make it worse.
okay, go for it.
I mean, he called me an imbecile though.
I would like to stand up and point to Jessic and say, "Come here, say that to my face, you fucking twat." I'm angry. I'm legit triggered.
There's issues at the moment.
Hera stands forward, which is she's a provost mage, and she says, "I also stand with Jesseg. I don't know these people. I don't know their abilities, and I think Herald should go to somebody of a much better, more professional standing." Do you all want to roll? Everyone, this is, including Vanitas. Roll be wits and streetwise, please.
Me as well.
Yeah, everyone.
Wits and streetwise. Oh, map came up again.
Okay.
Oh, winning streetwise.
I'm still trying to write out this letter.
Okay.
Oh shoot.
Seems like a long letter. Okay, I'm going
Yeah.
to... Okay, cool. No worries. I will read it.
Read it.
So, I'm going to send a whisper.
What am I writing down?
Wits and Streetwise.
Hey.
Still know what she's talking about.
I think Ongo and Jessica are gonna throw hands after this meeting.
I think you should throw hands in the meeting. Fight for our honor.
Okay.
I'm not doing this because I'm defending Lego. I don't want him to be the Herald.
Yeah. You've done
But I am not having someone disparage us and say that we've done nothing. And they
He-
literally just said, we've saved the day.
He even insulted the person you were going to pick as the herald. You bastard.
I didn't insult them.
No, Jessica insulted me. And I'm pretty sure you fucking named me, you bastard.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
No. I named
Ethel.
someone else.
Oh dear.
Was it
And it
Ethel?
wasn't me. Only Rob knows who I put.
That's true. So, 2 step forward out of the High Council and denounce Lego.
I don't know what that's got to do with the... anything though. Right.
It's information that you know.
Oh, okay.
Use it how you see fit.
Um,
This is a political... This is a game about politics as well with monks and mages, so just so you're aware. Tassoni and Brianna stand up and step forward. Our cabal has been destroyed, torn apart by misfortune within a matter of weeks. So our voice may not weigh much here, but I can speak for both myself and Tassoni here. The Innominata found us in a verge. It was all fun and games. We spent the night talking, and also a bit of horseplay as well. She looks at Lego when she says that. But we had a friendly competition to reach the end of a temple's complex to find a prize at the end. Winner takes all. We grew foolish, impatient. We didn't take the warnings and we didn't research properly, and we got into trouble. Very quickly, actually, and that's where we lost 2 of our cabal members. If it wasn't for the Innominata coming along, we'd have all perished down there in that verge, never to return to London. Samayas,
And honestly, we found it like a breeze.
Brianna, and Tassoni and sorry, I'll put me off. Samayas and Tassoni and myself were the only survivors out of that verge. Unfortunately, Samayas fell victim to the Lich.
Samarco.
No, Samarco's the cabal lead. Samarco.
Yeah, you switched them.
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, so Samarco fell to the Lich when we returned to London. And the Innominata were there for us again. by offering a sanctuary within a sanctum under the rules of amnesty and hospitality. And so that's why we voted for a member of the Innominata and of Lego. All of them are honourable men and deserve your respect. They've certainly earned ours. Thank you. And they both sit down. Silence descends across the room as Semaeus sits there. You all sense your supernal vision, peripheral visions going off. But it's, if anyone's got mind, then you'd know it's mind magic happening. Does anyone have mind? Okay.
Oh, I lost mine long ago.
Okay. Do you all want to roll perception but add gnosis to it, please? To try and pinpoint what's going on. Ooh, nice. Okay.
How do I add gnosis to it?
Just click gnosis.
Word.
Oh.
And then click the dice to roll.
Yes.
But it's okay. You got 2 passes. Okay. You realise that there's a telepathic communication going on between Semaeus and Reese. But you're not quite sure what it's about. You just realise that there's some sort of mind magic going on between them two. Very quick, very fast. And Semaeus turns and looks directly at Reese and just nods. It is done then. The next Herald that will take the place will be Lego. Lego, would you please step forward?
I'll step forward a bit sheepish now.
All eyes are on you. All eyes. Even Sherlock Holmes.
I smile at everybody and say, thank you for this opportunity. I will not let you down.
Semaeus picks up some robes, a scepter, and a golden mask. And he walks up to you, holding them. He hands them out over to you and he says, these are the badges of your office. You will wear them every meeting that we have here in the Consilium. Do you understand?
Yes, I do.
Whilst you are wearing these robes, this mask, and carrying this scepter, you work for the Consilium and you represent us. Please do not let us down.
I will not. I will not let you down.
You'll be working with Orphic. And you'll be answering to the provosts and interfector mages for the Consilium.
Yep.
You are free to do your own research, your own diving into mysteries. But when the Consilium calls, I expect you to answer. Do you understand?
As always, the Consilium comes first.
Indeed. For with the Consilium comes all of our own protections. You have interesting friends. And some extremely influential ones too. Yeah, I'm about wrapping up, Tari.
Cool, no worries.
I'm looking at. I've got work tomorrow. I'm looking at the time. Don't worry, I'm wrapping up soon.
Yeah,
Um,
I've got a long day.
right, I won't be long. I guarantee. I'll do XP in a minute.
Cool, thank you.
So, Orphic will show the ropes. All right,
Yes.
and welcome, Lego. And with that, he gives you an embrace, and then stands back.
Embrace him back. I'll door my mask and turn to everybody with my arms wide open.
Sherlock Holmes gets up and walks out with Watson in disgust. With that scene, we're going to leave that for the night. But everyone, I'm going to say 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 scenes, so you all get 5 beats each. That'll be mundane beats, not just normal beats. And Lego, you'll get 1 arcane beat
Yes.
because you took up the role of Herald.
Yeah.
So, Tori, to add beats, open up your character sheet.
Yeah.
On the right hand side, top right, you'll see beats, experience, arcane beats, arcane experience.
Yeah.
Click the book to the left. That will open up a menu.
Journal.
No, not the journal. On your character sheet,
Oh, yeah. Left.
top right, there is a book, a closed book with a bookmark. That up. And when the
Yeah.
window pops up, you'll see at the bottom it says no reason, 0 and 0.
Yeah.
In the second book, under the beats column, put a 5 and then click add.
And that should give you all 1 mundane experience point for
And
this
close
session.
that window down, and that should do it.
Well, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you've
And
enjoyed
there
this.
are